Bundoora was the host for round 6 of the On XCR'24 series. A miserable day of weather, but an impressive afternoon of racing. Beginning with the open females, who raced over 10 kilometres. An initial pack of 7 included winners and medalists from early season XCR races. Jess Corner, South Melbourne, Ballarat's Catherine Downey and Bianca Puglisi of Essendon. Also up front were Melissa Duncan of Box Hill, Mornington's Kate Mason and Amy Robinson of the North East region. Approaching halfway and the lead pack down to 6. Soon after, the pack's down to 5. Onto the last lap and Duncan opened up a gap on the long, slow climb to 7 kilometres. Into the last quarter of the race and Duncan's lead was substantial as the pack now splintered. Duncan home comfortably for her first individual win for this season. Amy Robinson next, then Jess Coyne.
Melissa Duncan, welcome back to cross-country conditions here with Athletics Victoria. Your first Open Senior Championship in the 10K cross-country for a while.
Yeah, thank you. And what a day we have for it. It's been pouring with rain all morning and absolutely blowing a gale. But I feel like considering that, it wasn't too bad. Like it did start bucketing down during the race, but it wasn't too slippery underfoot.
Now, as expected, the wind conditions were probably the major factor as opposed to the rain. That meant that it was going to be a strategic race, and that lead pack of 6, 7, 5, it sort of, you just played around a little bit and just hung in there, didn't you?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, we've got such a strong number of girls at that level in Victoria at the moment, so we're really lucky that we had, I think, 6 or 7 of us for most of the race all there together. And it wasn't until the lap that I actually just sort of broke everyone a little bit up the hill, just a slow grind. But I mean, it was pretty windy, so the wind wasn't too bad because you've got a bit of headwind, tailwind, side wind. Kept it interesting.
Now, amongst that lead bunch, we've got the likes of Bianca and Catherine coming through, and you must be sort of watching them and thinking, okay, we've got a bit of talent coming through in Victoria, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this is my first cross-country race for the season, so I didn't really know what to expect or who my competitors were, but yeah, I was absolutely delighted to have such strong competition the whole way.
Amy Robinson took your scalp at the Gold Coast. Must have been nice to take that one back.
She does. She took me, I think, just after the last bend. So I was definitely holding a little bit against her. So it made sure to turn it around this time.
Yeah, it's been a great comeback from Amy, though, after having a child. And it's good to see her back in competition, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And her baby's only 10 months old now. So, yeah, she's just getting stronger and stronger. And I'm looking forward to more hit-outs with her in the future.
Top 10 results for the Open women. Provisional results give South Melbourne the clear win. The Open males raced over 10 kilometres. Unlike the women, the pointy end was fractured inside the first couple of kilometres. Andy Buchanan, Bendigo region, planted the foot and only Glenn Huntley's Haftu Strinsos could go with him. Seth O'Donnell of Bento next. Ben Chamberlain, Western Athletics. Logan Janetsky, Glenn Huntley chasing hard. Into the middle stages, no change up front. Hitting the long, slow climb to 7 kilometres and Strinsos edged ahead. Seth O'Donnell, Janetsky, then Luca De Conza of Western Athletics. Into the last quarter of the race and Strinsos increasing the lead. Strinsos home for his first Open XCR victory. Minor medals to Buchanan and O'Donnell, who ran solo nearly all the way.
Haftu Strinsos, congratulations, first Victorian Open Championship.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was last time I've been here was 6 years ago, back in my high school days. So it's good to be back here. Not ideal weather, but it is true cross-country weather. So enjoyed it out there. It was very nice.
You've had a lot of experience in the US system over the cross country. Did that sort of hold you in good stead today for a very competitive race against Andy Buchanan?
Yeah, absolutely. Just, haven't had the number of races that I have behind me in cross country. I know my strength is cross country and the longer distances, so I was pretty confident going into it, but you never know what could happen on the day. So just, get out there, have fun and see what I can do. I've got nothing to lose. So
similar to the women's race, we saw pretty much strategic running early, and then on that last 4K circuit, you just went for it.
There was a bit of chatter going on in the first few hundred meters in our race, and Andy decided, no, we're not doing this. So he went out for it, and I just followed, and it worked out for the better. So.
Well, that's where it was a little bit different to the women's race, because they stayed together in a big bunch for a while due to the wind, but Andy going for it, that would have put you under a little bit of pressure?
It did. I just kind of wanted to test myself. I know Andy is a very strong runner. He's really good at the longer distances, so he's taken advantage of his strengths. And I just went out there and see what I can do. Again, just don't be afraid of anything. If I lose, I lose. If not, you only have to gain, so you don't have anything to lose.
Top 10 results for open males. WA's follow up their road relay victory with another team win. The female under-20s raced over 6 kilometres. Early leader was Sandringham's Bridie Hill. Then a trio of Williamstown runners, Nicer Males, Alexandra Schultz and Chloe Phelan. Nearing halfway, and Males now in the lead. Males first home.
Our first round women's competitors going through as well too.
Strong second half by Laura Sakina of Essendon got her the silver. And third to Chloe Phelan. The under-20 males covered 8 kilometres and incorporated the schools race. Ivanhoe's Jamie Blackburn led a large group early. The pack also included Sandringham's Alexander Angus, Aidan Velton of Glen Huntly and South Melbourne's Johannes Dagnall. It was Dagnall who came home for the win. Angus second. Velton third. And in the 6 kilometre short course events, winners were Diamond Valley's Michael Martello and Connor Gist of Doncaster. Keep watching Aspect TV for more athletic action.